just on the pedestrian bridge beneath Crowchild Trail at Memorial Drive. Beautiful day. Getting my steps in. I'm walking from where I live in Beltline. Just gonna see how far I go. I was thinking of venturing further north, but I might cut back this way and go through downtown on my way back home. Yeah, that water's beautiful. There's the bridge behind me. And I thought I'd walk across the grass. I'm gonna have a seat, drink some water. Downtown is right there, and there's my bench. Convenient. And this is Memorial Drive over here, where you see cars zipping past there. And that's Crowchild Trail. Yeah, it's perfect day. Even in the shade, it's quite warm. Much better than yesterday. I think we're only going to hit 8 degrees, but in the sun it feels like low teens. Heading back now. Perhaps this would have been a better bench option. I didn't know about it.
You guys have cute pictures too?
I wonder how much I can zoom in. Before the quality is seriously diminished. I guess that's not too bad. I thought I'd walk up on top of this pedestrian bridge just to get a shot from here. Go downtown. And the bench I was sitting on was somewhere over there. Yeah, that's a pretty good view if it wasn't for those trees. I guess if they had all their foliage, I wouldn't see anything. So thankfully it's nice and cold and winter is coming. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten that shot. See, there's a bright side to everything. Oh, actually not bad from here. I've never been up on this West Hillhurst Bridge. I remember Bev Longstaff. I didn't know she passed away 24 years ago. Huh. Oh, a lot of joggers out today. Since I got up off my bench, I must have had 30 or 40 of them pass me. And running towards me. So I'm walking along Memorial Drive. Named after fallen soldiers from World War I. And at that time, after World War I ended, they planted a whole bunch of trees. I think they were, oh, I might be wrong. I think they were oak. No, they wouldn't be oak here. Maybe elm trees. But they all died and they tore them down. They had root rot maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, by that point the trees would have been 80 years old. But Memorial runs east-west. It sort of bypasses downtown, or on the north side of downtown. But yeah, I said this at the beginning of my video, what a beautiful day. So this big empty lot over here used to be CBC Calgary. And they tore that down maybe 5 or 6 years ago, a little more maybe. Not sure what's proposed for that site. I'll just do a quick shot looking back at the river, and that's looking west. And it's autumn. And right now I'm just wearing a t-shirt and a sweater, a light sweater. Many people running past me in t-shirts and shorts. And I'm coming up to 14th Street, which runs north-south. And beyond that, once you get to Kensington, the bike path, this is all closed and it's under construction. They're upgrading everything there. But as you can see, our bike paths are in really nice shape. I think they redid this 5 years ago. And it needed it. Being close to the river and the tree roots and whatnot. I thought I would take this little side path. This is pedestrian, and when I get up here it's paved. The bike path continues. Looks like 4 lanes, hey? No, since they updated that. That's shared. I guess both are shared. Or no, the other side is strictly bike, and this side here is pedestrian, as you can see there. But I will walk this small path, which is 100% pedestrian here, because I'd like to be closer to the water and a little further from the traffic sound. Not sure if I'm going to take 14th. I might go as far as the 10th Street Bridge and then cut through there. No, I'd rather avoid downtown. I'm going to go 14th. Which is the same way I came. I walked all the way up 17th Avenue heading west to 14th Street. So I will do the reverse of that to get home. Water is really low. Now I do have the option ahead of me of going under the bridge or over. If I was to go under, there's a ramp on the other side that would bring me back up, or I could keep continuing east. I think I'm going to go over the bridge. it's going to get noisy up here, so I won't do too much filming. And looking to my left, to the north, a little further up would be Hillhurst. West Hillhurst, I think. Wow, from up here that river really is low. A little more depth when you get to more towards the center, but let's pull in here. And there's looking back towards downtown, looking at downtown from the west. Like most cities, the skyline is different depending on where you are, but Calgary, it's drastically different, I think. Because you can't see the Calgary Tower from here, so you really wouldn't know what city this is. And that's pretty much synonymous with every photo you see of Calgary. That's the old planetarium. I forget what they call that now, the Science Center. They moved the Science Center out to the eastern part of the city. And I think it's an art gallery. It has a strange name, like The Place or something. I have a lot of memories going to the old planetarium, especially during the late 70s, early 80s with the laser shows, Pink Floyd. I remember seeing the Pink Floyd laser show there, Led Zeppelin, all that stuff. And of course, when I was a kid, the Winnipeg Planetarium, we would go there for science field trips and that. I just love this. It's so clear and so peaceful here. Despite the traffic, it sort of becomes white noise when you're looking at this. Plus I have my earbuds in. So that helps dampen. I don't have any music playing at the moment, but it helps dampen the traffic sound. Yeah, that river is beautiful, that water.